What's going on, guys? I'm back. It's been a little bit of a break. I've just been pretty busy and started a new job. It's in office, so every single day. I was remote before. It's much easier to knock out videos when you work remote, and you can kind of just do that on the side. But I'm gonna start trying to do them again, and so I'm doing one on this Kerr tournament this past weekend. I went down for the North Carolina division May 4th. As a co-angler, I am not fishing the North Carolina division. I just wanted to get out on Kerr just because it's good to get out there and just kind of see what's going on, just keep learning. And I think I learned something new. I thought I kind of was starting to figure out Kerr this time of year and this post spawn. I mean, I'm sure there were still a few fish on bed, but it's more getting into that shad spawn, post spawn deal. And the more I get out there, the more I realize that you can really pattern that at Kerr, I believe. So it's just good to get out there and see new things, and I definitely learned some new stuff this weekend. But anyways, let's get into it. I got down there Friday night, talked to my boater. He said he didn't practice. We're just gonna get out there and just fish. And you know what? That's sometimes the best thing to do anyways, especially if you're not that familiar with the lake. It's just, if you see something that looks good, go fish it. So we started out in the morning up in a creek, just fishing kind of shallow structure, but the water kind of dropped out a few feet over the past few weeks. So I don't think that was really the deal, at least where we were. Maybe if people found some deeper bush or deeper bushes, I could see that being a deal still. Those shad will get up in there and spawn around the bushes, I'm sure, if there's enough water on them. But these bushes just didn't have that much water. My boater caught one on a spinnerbait, and then I had this fish right here. It was probably about a 2.5 pounder. It was a solid fish. I don't know what I was doing. I literally just thought I was hung around a little branch, and then I pulled the fish all the way out of the water and never really set the hook. So let me run that clip real quick. Oh, yeah. So that was pretty disappointing, especially as a co. You're like, dang, I gotta, when I get bites, I gotta put them in the boat, and I just kind of blew that. Honestly, I just didn't realize I had a fish and didn't set the hook. So that was a bummer. But we fished in there for a little longer. My boater was like, yeah, it's just not happening. So we left that creek. We got out on the main lake. We pulled up on a point, and it went down for me. Fast, really fast. Let me run that real quick.
Yeah, it might not be that small. Oh no, it's not. Sure, yeah, because I got light line. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, sorry, honey. You didn't make it get that, but I don't think I could have flipped him. God, he's freaking choked it.
There's pliers in this box here if you need it. Little box.
Got it, thank you. Yeah, he's 14.
Alright, little sucker.
Yeah, there don't seem very many fat ones in here. Got that one. That's a striper. That's a bass that's giant. That's gotta be a striper. Don't come to the surface. Can I snag it? Is it a catfish? Yeah, that's probably what was trying to bite it before. Looked like he was rolling like a catfish, didn't it? And he bit it. It was one of those ones where he bit it a couple times and then got it. If that's a bass, it's a giant, but I find that hard to believe. Guess I should play him smarter. Could it be? Stripe. Thanks. That's what I figured.
Fun anyhow.
Yeah. Yeah. Is that rocks or fish? This is insane.
Fish?
That's not a striper. He's running right at me. I don't know what it is. Please be a bass. Oh, it might be bigger than I thought. Shit. I don't know. That might be a striper. Oh no, it's a good one. I'm bringing them over you. Over there. Nice, thank you. That's a good one. That one won big fish last week for the coast. Oh my god, that thing is gone. Oh god, I got hit right on the fall. Something hit it right as it was falling. It's hitting it again. He's trying to get it. Tiny. He's got it. Fast. It's not a tiny one. I wonder if he saw a little fish biting it and was like, oh shit, I gotta get that. What? Thank you. Could have just flipped back. Yeah, you're good. Thank you. You don't think I need to measure him, do I?
Huh?
Probably don't need to measure him.
Big one that's underneath right here.
Huh? Nice. There's another one. He's got it. I don't know. He might be too short.
Looks about the same.
Think so? I'm gonna flip him in. I mean, he's gonna be close. They've all a couple of these fish have had call tags.
Oh yeah.
Call marks. He's long. He might be long.
Liking the little bait for sure.
Yeah, they definitely are. Oh, he's clearly 14. Nice. Thanks, buddy.
So I didn't even have a swim bait tied on because when I talked to my boater the night before, he was kind of like, yeah, you know, we're just going to run bank. And I was like, okay, well, that probably means we're just going to be around some bushes and stuff like that. Like, I don't need to have a swim bait on. So we got out on this point. I took off a fluke and tied a swim bait on and started slinging it out there. And I think, or I almost know that those fish out there were just schooling on bait. They had to be. I can't see any other reason for them to be out there. It was kind of a shallow point. I'm sure some of those bluebacks, or who knows, you know, they were feeding on something up there and they were just eating that swim bait. So I put those 4 fish in the boat. My boater put a couple in the boat. He switched over to a swim bait as well once I started catching them. And we kind of just threw a swim bait the rest of the day, honestly. We just kind of stayed on that kind of stuff, threw a swim bait. In these next couple clips, we started running down some banks, just kind of plain banks. You know, we come around a little bit of a point, and it wasn't really going down. I'll run it for you. You'll see. You know, I get into a little flurry of these little white perch, which was ridiculous. And then I also get the second bite, which was absolute nonsense because this fish like blew up the swim bait on the bank, which is like, I don't know, you gotta watch. It's just weird.
Another fish?
Yeah.
There's one. Oh, eat it, little sucker. They're tiny. He's tiny. He's got it again. Can't eat it. No.
That might have been what I'm seeing too, right?
You just can't eat it. There's another one. Oh god. God, he's already got it. What the fuck is this? It's gotta be tiny.
Huh?
Same thing. They're just sitting out that mud line. Come on, there's another one. There no bass in there? Gotta be a bass mixed it. There he is. Eat it. There, come on, no, that's another one. Oh, it's bigger. No, it's another one. I'm just gonna catch every single one of these until there's none of them left. There he is. Not one? What? There it is. Oh, come off. No, no, good. God, I don't know. He hit it so hard. I don't know if I hooked him good.
Let me see.
Oh my god, what is it? Is it a bass?
It's a bass. I don't so damn sure look like it. Damn, I can't see.
He's to your left. To your left.
Catfish.
What?
Catfish.
Is it? Oh yeah. Damn. Oh, that's so. He like came flying out and decked it.
Look just like a bass when
So that catfish actually like turned on that swim bait and ate it. So it, like you see the whole flash. So him and I both thought it was like a 4-pounder. Like I was like, oh crap, like I might win this thing if this is a 4-pounder. And it wasn't, it was a catfish. So we kind of keep moving around and then we start to kind of stumble back upon this point that's definitely got some bass feeding on bait. And we didn't know it at first actually. So I'll run this first clip. This is as we go by it the first time I catch this fish.
Oh, yeah. Jesus. Oh, yes. Thank you. He's 14. He's emaciated, but he's 14.
So after I catch that fish, that's my 5th fish, we actually move into the pocket and fish around in the pocket for a little while. He catches a really good one. He catches like probably like a 3 3/4 in the back of this pocket on a swim bait. So we hang out back there. You can see some of the fish cruising, but they were really finicky. So we kind of spent some time on them for a little while. He still needed 5. I already had 5, so I was even looking and trying to point some out. But they just wouldn't bite when he casted at them. So then we kind of worked our way back out to the point, and then it starts to actually go down, and he catches a really good one. I'll show you right here. I kind of pulled I don't know what you want to call it, but I made a quick transition from peeing to netting.
Oh, you need to whack. Were they? Yeah, the frog's good in the fall there too. Oh, you're kidding. Oh, what? Oh God. Nice. Oh, it's a big one.
Look how fat it is.
Oh, my fault.
I didn't get you down.
No, you're good.
I got you right in the chin.
God, you got your 2 biggest fish right here at the end. That thing fat.
Yeah. I don't think she spawned yet.
No, what's up with that? It might be a pre-spawner. God, I think I just sucked the rest of that piss right back into my body to get the net right there.
I don't know if I could have flipped it with this light line on here, but I was going to give it a damn
That's
shot.
what I was thinking. They're eating this swim bait today. It's crazy. I don't know yet. I don't think so. No.
Oh, you want that?
No, that thing's destroyed.
So I net that fish for him. That's like a 3-pounder. It's another really good one, fat one. I put the little non-keeper in the boat, but we work our way around the point. I want to say, you know, he catches a couple maybe, but then they start actually blowing up on this point, and he catches a little spotted bass with a shad down its throat. And I mean, it's just, they're there, like they're totally there, but it's kind of hard to catch them until they start coming up. And so as we come back across the other way, we kind of hung out around that point for a while, but as we come back down, they start blowing up. He casts his top water at him, hooks one, and it comes off. They start blowing up again, and then so this time I was ready for it. Like I had my walking bait ready, and I know this is kind of like a little bit of a close call because it's kind of in the middle of us, but I can guarantee you, or at least I think, like he didn't, it was like not a controversial thing. Like he, I think he was totally cool with me casting at this fish. I don't even think he could get his, he kind of had a smaller walking bait. I don't know if he would have been able to get it out there anyways, but when I rewatched it, I was like, dang, I was kind of like aggressive about that. But I think we were all cool. You know, there was a lot of give and take going on throughout the day, but I'll run this clip for you. It's pretty cool. If you watch the top right, you can see them start busting.
There they go. Got him. I don't think it's a big one. Just skip his ass in here. Oh, he's got one hook. Come on, one hook. Oh.
I thought you lost it.
No. Thanks.
I definitely call your other one out.
You think so?
So I got that fish in the boat, called out one of my smallest ones, and then we kind of hang out in that point a little bit longer, and I go ahead and get another one right here.
I mean, there's got to be so many bass here. everyone good in here? I think everyone's alright. Well, there's one. It's a good one. Maybe not, maybe not. Why's my drag all loose all of a sudden? Swimming right at us. Oh, it's a good one. Thank you. I don't get rid of that. What? Oh my bad. Oh, what's wrong? Use up there a little bit, yeah. Let's find this little sucker over here. If I would have brought call tags, I wouldn't have caught a damn fish.
Oh, that sounds good.
It's this guy. That's a good upgrade. Thank you for the net.
And so that was really the last action I got. I put that fish in the boat, called out another little fish. Those two fish I called out were 1.38 and 1.41 pounds. I weighed them. So, and the ones I put in were probably a 1.75. So it's good little calls. It got me up to 10 pounds, 11 ounces, put me in 7th place. I honestly thought I was going to be higher than that when I came in, but not weight-wise, but place-wise. But the coast caught him pretty good. So I ended up in 7th. It's still good. It's a top 10. It's my second top 10. I got a top 10 at Smith Mountain earlier this year, and then I also kind of had a dud at Smith Mountain. But yeah, it was a good day. I was super happy about it. We caught a lot of fish. My boater was awesome. He caught a lot of fish. We really had a great day. And I learned a lot of new things about Kerr, which, you know, I knew in my head how I would approach it this time of year. I think there's a few ways to really get on them at Kerr this time of year. Obviously, you can catch them in the bushes. I think everyone knows that, which kind of goes along with the first 3, I think, all revolve around the shad spawn, which is the bushes. You have them on these flat points, they're shad spawning. And then there's one other that I'm going to keep to myself, but you can use your imagination. Just, you know, it does have to do with the shad spawn. And it's another good deal that goes on out there. So there's those 3 big ones. I had never actually firsthand seen these fish on the points like that, on those shallow points. So that was really great to see, and also understand that even if they're there, they might not bite until they're actually actively feeding on the fish. So that was really cool to see. And then the 4th one is just, you know, I don't want to, you know, the thing about making these videos is you don't want to give up everything you're thinking or what you're going to do, because eventually I'm probably going to be competing against some of you guys someday, but hopefully next year. But I would say there's another way with your live scope and running a couple spots, if you can find them, I think would be a good deal this time of year. So there's 4 really big things going on out there, I think, this time of year, and getting to see that perspective of the shad spawning on these flat points was really awesome to see, and really helped kind of broaden my view of Kerr Lake and how to catch them this time of year. So that was awesome. It was a great experience. That is all I have for Kerr Lake, I think. But I'm getting ready for the Potomac. It's Thursday. Got the tournament on Saturday. I got to rig up all this crap over here. I have nothing ready for it, but hopefully I'll get some footage of that and get a video out next week, and then I'll fish the Potomac again the following weekend for another BFL. So hopefully we'll have some videos coming out. I appreciate you guys watching, and I'll see you guys soon.